Nah, I just was fucking with that.
2,500, boom.
I was fucking with
2,500.
D-Med.
Damn.
Yep. Needed Paul George to get 30 points. Nigga had 28.
But, bitch. It's because Terrence Mann had fucking 40,
Shit,
though.
that motherfucker went off.
That nigga had
You know
40.
why I ain't even that mad about it? I'm gonna tell you why I ain't even that mad about it. Paul George had like 25 shots. He was 10 to 24.
He
He make
definitely
two
had his
more.
chance.
He make two more baskets. He get the 30.
He makes one basket, he gets to 30. So he had 28.
18
Playoff P.
That nigga was horrible first
This
half.
corny ass nigga got me want to punch him in his throat right now.
But why are you arguing with
We
him?
get the same excuses every year with niggas, bro. Knock it the fuck off.
Why
We
you
started off year 1 and 2, nobody was built yet, and niggas, same niggas still did what they was doing. Knock it the fuck off, bro. The same advantage you have when we first started league and nobody's built or whatever. It comes down to, oh, what niggas get the teams, right? All right, cool. But the holes and shit is there. The difference is there are not as many holes are there. Then it becomes you and ability. Like this point of it, it is ability right now. But everybody got them, so it's ability matchups and what you do scheme wise. Simple as that. So I don't understand how it's this hard for niggas to grasp that concept. Like that's everybody's go-to. Look at the league, look at the team, look at the team, look at the team. Bro, niggas have been playing for 7 straight seasons. Look, if Corey doesn't take seasons off because he mad he didn't beat Boone or didn't beat Nano in the playoffs when he thought he was going to the Super Bowl, so the next 3 seasons he don't draft, he barely around. If that doesn't happen, he can't complain this season when he losing the niggas and his abilities. Well, you would have the exact same roster if you just stayed focused on your team and kept playing instead of being a bitch when you lose.
I'm killing him in chat. He talk about mad at what? I just replied to you. You know how many times I've been top 3 in this year? Look, come on.
Shit sad, bro. I just hate that go-to, bro. Like them same niggas been in the league with you that don't look like ours, that don't look like real draft or Game of Thrones. You over there in the league he got kicked out of where the players ain't edited and they don't give out shit, and he still was in the same situation. Losing to you.
Bro, he just what you call him. Like it's just hilarious. He complaining about people. First of all, people may have, 2 computer games a season, if that. If that. You didn't ask, could you play the Rams computer? Who fault is that?
Bro, I take this game serious and I play all my games. If a nigga don't want to play me, he going on auto with permission now. Before, I ain't even give a fuck. You ain't playing, I'm putting you on auto. I'm not missing no game because of you.
What is he bitching about? And he didn't ask, though.
But worrying about what you doing on the computer. He just played the computer. Went dummies on the computer.
Real talk, bro. You should say this, let's be clear, bro. You never been the top in nothing, bro. When have you ever been the top in any awards, bro? When? What league? What league has he ever been MVP consideration, offensive player of the year, whatever?
I just think the awards don't really matter so much. So if we not like winning Super Bowls behind it, or like shit, even like I don't know, just it really don't matter. It matters when we do real talks. I say it like that, like the awards and shit. But
it do matter. You get mad. Niggas get mad if a motherfucker they working their ass off playing all human games and the nigga just jump you from playing a computer. I get that part of it, but
I get it. Yeah.
What the fuck doesn't matter? These niggas acting like you throw for 600 yards in the game, your player gonna get a +5 upgrade or something. They don't even get that at the end of the year. That shit don't matter no more. 17 and 18 was the last time that type of shit happened. Niggas don't get bumps like that.
Last week. Did you feel the rumble all the way up here.
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
Well, off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC.
Breakout.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
Never been nothing
green
enough.
light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And Murray, he's going to run with it himself. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That safe tackle
And
shit
they went the
some
wrong
trash.
way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on first down. Flushed it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray stepping up. He'll try and run.
They be fucking
He turned
spamming
that
that
into a
fucking
nice
safe
gain.
tackle
Gets him
shit.
8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
I can hear you.
This shit can be right there, bro.
Throwing is Murray
Good,
on
bro.
third down. And the throw is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly
The same
and
recovery.
forcing incompletions.
I don't know why Boone
The
can't
punt
hear
team
you.
on
Might
now
be
as
muted.
this one's sent away.
What's up?
And now a fair catch call.
Nah. Hold on.
That unmute him.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I
I can hear him. You can't hear me?
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up with you?
Play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I missed my fucking meeting phone call with homeboys, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that nigga, he just mad, bro. Like he shitting with that receiver, and he just mad. But the bottom line is like, look, bro, ain't nobody play the computer that did not ask. Like the Rams, I ain't had to ask him. We know he can. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta ask the Rams? Everybody and their mom been putting him on order the whole season.
I'm gonna stop the computer games for one season, just to shut him the fuck up.
Come on, bro. No,
and I hate missing the game, bro.
Bro, you can't do that shit, bro. Not for a nigga like him, bro. He just bitching a bit. He the type of nigga that a motherfucking sell you bootleg CDs, but clown nigga who got bootleg CDs in his house. He that nigga, bro. Like, come on, him? Come on, bro. Not him.
You know me, bro. I like killing narratives, period.
I just think,
bro, but he ain't nobody to kill no narrative. That's what I'm telling you.
24-hour active league, not that there's a price to pay for not being active, but like if you're not active in a 24-hour,
bro, ain't nobody violate none of your CPU rules, bro. This year, nobody. Ain't nobody OP, ain't nobody do no fuck shit and play a game they weren't supposed to play. Like you said, you play you playing all your games. Motherfucker ain't gonna penalize you because they don't want to play or they want some bullshit. Like I don't even know where that permission shit came from anyway. Honestly, you be doing that shit to yourself, making up shit, bro. That shit should be look. You ain't playing auto.
It's 24 hours. That's what I'm saying. It's 24 hours.
Long as you don't break the CPU rules. If you ain't playing, you miss it. What's it called? That shit auto.
The only thing I
start
can
breaking
say
the rules, then all right, now we got to talk about it. But that whole permission shit, you put your foot in your own mouth with that, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I think that's a great rule though.
Nah, it's not. Why
isn't it?
Listen, it's not a great rule because now you're dealing with this. If a nigga can't make his time, it's a 24-hour league. If he can't make the time and you want to play your game, why should you be penalized?
Right. No, I hear you. I just think if a nigga don't want you to play fucking computer, then you don't play that shit.
I can see that. I can see that because, but I can see that because niggas will put your computer with like 3 points. Like that's kind of biased.
Bro, but listen, at the end of the day, play your game. It's not listen. Listen, if I make time to play the game, regardless of whatever I got going on in my life, if you can't, then how you gonna dictate if me playing the game? That's what that rule is doing. I never understood that. Oh, don't play my computer. Well, play the game then.
I mean, kinda, but
I agree with that too.
But there's still a do not. You can say that, but then that's like the same thing for like people that have do not touch. For like, oh, I can't make it to sign my people. Why you ain't sign them all year long?
Listen, I don't agree with that. I've been told, I don't agree with me personally. Nigga, you asked out.
Like you ain't signed them all year long.
Yeah, but
so
then we get guys like, come on, bro, you know how that shit goes.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you get guys in here that do that shit on purpose all the time. Don't answer, don't respond. And then I got
that's the same for games. That's the same for games, though. That's why it's
the thing is, the game is different because that's not players. Like players make or break your team. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Players will make or break your team. Me scoring 50, 60 points on your computer, and then let's be clear. The computer better than some of them motherfuckers. Like me beating Hero Burger 79-3. I guarantee you his computer would have scored more than 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we getting caught up in something that people just bitching about because one they don't got the skill to beat the computer. But play your game then. That's simple. You can't sit there and be like, you can have the force. Don't play my computer. How? How you dictating to me? It's supposed to be a 50-50 thing. We up. You play, I play. If you can't make it, then what I want to do won't matter. Motherfuckers, oh nah, he didn't air my team and now my team ain't playing right. Well, play your fucking game then.
And this score will stay right where it is.
That's simple. You don't want to play it, you can't dictate to the opponent. That's like basically, yeah, we come to the game. We here at the game. Nah, man. Y'all don't get ball at half. Huh? Y'all got ball first. Nah, y'all don't get ball at half. That's basically what you're doing. You dictating to the opponent what the terms is. That ain't right. Them motherfucker got ass. You play your computer. Nah, you already made your decision. You ain't playing. So what I do next don't matter. As long as I stay within the league rules of playing the computer. And that could be you only can play the computer once. Or just don't break the rule.
Or what if we do that? What if we do like a CPU rule? As far as like numbers. I'm talking about
we
numbers.
break those shits all the time too. Niggas gonna have 7 restarts on these motherfuckers.
I'm talking about numbers.
What season was that? Mike had motherfuckers 7 restarts on this shit, bitching about somebody else.
Like if you have
Mike always doing, yo, don't play my computer, bro. Huh? But you want to pencil me into a certain time. You can't stay up. You can't.
That's my thing. I spend too much time on the game, and I'm always available to niggas to be telling me just take the first one. Nope, playing that shit.
What about?
I asked everybody I had to play that gave me a CPU game. I asked, like, even tonight.
But that's the thing. Is like, nah, you ain't. Like, come on, just look at the. Let's look at the shit that I went through with the Bengals. Let's be clear. I was up fucking 49-21 with a minute left. The shit dropped. It was my fault because I was in the living room. So this is what he said to me. He said, "Joe, we running it back?" I said, "Nah, I'm taking the win." All right. I put him on auto. Score was 70 to like 35. He getting attacked next day, bitching. What the fuck you bitching for? Your quarterback threw for, cause I don't play the defense. I sim it. So whatever it is, it is. Your quarterback threw for 300 more yards than you did. Now, granted, I did have 14 more points. I think it was like 70. It was 50. It was 49. Yeah, so I had 21 more points. But you also had more points. You had 14 more points. Where's the? Oh, nah, I ain't tell you to play my computer. The fuck you mean you ain't tell me to play your computer? Oh, nah, I ain't tell you to play my computer. This second time this shit didn't happen. Like, it's like, come on, man, y'all, you can't do that. You can't dictate to the opponent what the terms is, yo. That shit ain't right.
Well, in that sense, I don't know. I think that a force win could have just been easily given there, but I see where you come from just because
how
the game was a certain way.
Given
just because
first of all, the game dropped, regardless of who
that's what I'm saying. The game dropped and it was already your
over though. I lost stats. I lost stats.
That's why I say, but that's why I say it would have been different for y'all's game because y'all were at like a minute left. You could have just took force, but had he had started like that from the beginning, you missed out on.
No, but why should I take the force and lose stats? It's 49-21 not a blowout.
Both of y'all going. Both of you. I mean, 49-21, not like 70 to 30 though.
70 to 35. What's the difference?
That's 40 points. 49-20.
No, 35 points.
I mean, yeah, but that's rounding up 40. Like the morale is different when you get aired on your CPU.
Bro, that's a 28-point win and a 35-point win is an error, bro. Like,
I mean,
like
but on your defense,
on
your defense, I mean, on his defense though, when you drop 70, that does something to his defense, does it not?
So it's a difference between 49 and 70, or you losing by 28 points, 35 points.
I'm asking and thinking it would be a difference between getting 70 on your defense and getting 49 on your defense. To me,
so
I would just think so.
Right? What if we did this? We restarted and played it 1 minute left. And the game saved. I mean, and that was it. I'm still beating by 28 points. So him getting a sim ain't fair to me.
Yeah.
if we just say, all right, we gonna fast forward the game to a minute left. Score, I'm up 28 points.
Very little time remaining until the half.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
But what happened was he said it in the chat, and because it's me. Oh yeah, no, fuck me up. Nah, how am I wrong for that? I said my win. He said, all right. What I do with that win don't matter to you.
Trying to fool them here. Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
See, and you can't use the, well, what if I did that to you? Because I always play all my games, so you ain't gonna have opportunity to do that to me because I'm active as fuck. So you can't have that opportunity.
Ain't not one time where I just say, Joe, take the win, bro. You got it. And if I tell you take the win and you put 100 on my computer, I don't give a fuck, because I should have played the game. Ass motherfuckers be worrying about the wrong shit. That's what it is. That's what the shit boils down to. At the end of the day, ass motherfuckers worry about ass shit. They never look at themselves. They never look at what they running, what they calling, how they build, how they resign motherfuckers. They don't look at none of that shit. They just want to sit there. When shit don't go wrong, they want to find something they want to
bitch about completely.
Circle Bob mad right now. I'm killing him in the chat. He can't win. He know he gonna go to the playoffs. He know he gonna see a dog first round, and he mad right now. He don't got nothing to hang his hat on. So what he want to do is he just want to get attention off of me killing him. So now he want to really get, damn, I can't get no award. Now, since when you worrying about awards?
Well, my
Go
thing
back
is,
to all the real talks. When have LeBronco ever been in the top 5 in anything besides this year? I'll wait. And got all the real talks. Let's go back to him. There's none. So he's just doing that shit right now to just try to stir up something because Corey's bitching. You see what he's doing? Corey bitching about it or said something about it. So now he want to hop on. He got somebody on the piggyback on that. He ain't slick, man.
Corey gonna stay in line though. He ain't dumb.
Yeah, Corey gonna stay on line, but you see how Circle Bob moved though. Soon as somebody else bitch about it, oh, they feel how I feel. Oh, here it go now. All right, now, come on, bro. Regardless of what league it was, you just beat the computer by 90-something points. You wasn't. Let me guess. You wasn't chasing stats though. But now you want to bitch about niggas playing the computer in this league, scoring 70 points. You ain't say nothing. T just played the computer. Ain't saying shit about that. T played the computer 3 times. So that's why I said, bro, don't change that shit.
Hurt a nigga player and kept playing. Like, fuck that. Like,
yeah, bro, that's why I said don't change that shit to him, bro. Fuck him. That nigga's the league killer. He could get booted or quit the day tomorrow. You ain't gonna take the price like, damn. Man, you know what? Circuit wasn't good music, man. They ain't coming out your mouth. Fuck him.
I'm at the point now where anybody was like that, damn it. Bye.
That's how it should be. Bro, real talk.
I used to not be like that, though. I used to be worrying about
That's how that shit should be, bro. It don't matter who it is. That shit could be me, it could be Nano. Ain't nobody bigger than the league, bro. And your rules stand for something. You got CPU rules. You can go to every CPU game. You play, I played, Nano played. Everybody stayed within the rules. Ain't nobody OP, ain't nobody do no disrespectful shit. Now your team might have got scored 70 points on. Okay, but listen, that shit was like, if you play the Eagles, what you scoring on him, man? Let's just be real. If you locked in and focused, what you beat the Eagles by?
I can put up anywhere between 50 and 80.
And that's not just the Eagles, just like that's.
But what are we arguing about? I had Circle Bob 49-0 in the first half. I beat him 66-7.
Yeah, I will. Okay, yeah. When I was stating points, I was stating points from a view of I'm still just a guy in the league, so I can understand where guys in the league come from beyond just Circle Bob, because he's not the only one that complains about computer games.
No, everybody complains about that.
So it's like, yeah, when I was speaking from more like that. And Circle Bob, yeah, definitely don't change nothing for Circle Bob.
Hold on. And Nigel, this is why I disagree with you respectfully. At the end of the day, if I waste my time on this game and I'm active and I'm in tune on the game, it's different than a nigga like Corey just hop on and don't know what's going on and don't know he can ask to play the computer and then want to bitch about it
Don't know it was rule changes, none of that
that's
shit.
not my fault.
But we know it, Corey. But think about that part of it. He don't know nothing right now. But if he was winning or played in Super Bowls already, he would know every rule change, and he'd be arguing on our side right now.
And that's a lot of the people in the league. So it's like, you
but whose fault is that though, Nigel?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's theirs in the sense. That's why it's like.
You can't say, well, that's how they feel.
But they still the masses. That's why it's like.
They don't make it right though. The masses don't make it right.
But you got to give a fuck about the masses. The masses, you got to give a fuck.
Listen, but it's wrong because you don't pay attention to what's going on. It's not my fault if you hop on a game for 10 minutes, your opponent not ready, or your opponent can't pay, and you hop on, all right, set my foot. It ain't my fault if you don't inquire, yo, can I play the computer?
Nah,
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, nah, absolutely. Because you should want to be able to get a little bit more than just damn, like set my force.
Because I get on the game and I want to get better and I want to lab and I want to try different stuff and I'm like, yo, my man, can I play your computer? Auto, please. I should get penalized?
Yeah,
because I want to work with my craft. That's like a nigga saying, yo, you know what? We all can't make three-pointers, so you can't go to the gym and shoot 1,000 shots a day. I can't do what you do in the game, so you can't go to the gym and shoot 1,000 shots in practice. Because I don't got the time to do it, or I just don't care that much about it. But when we get in the game, or whatever, I'm a bitch about you hitting all these threes when you put the time and work in. That's basically what we saying right now. I guarantee you 90% of the league can't score 80 points on a fucking computer. I bet a paycheck on it.
Nah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So don't penalize me because I can.
Nah, but we could possibly put. Not me, bro. Fuck that. I'm playing a game, and if I get a computer game, I'm really playing that motherfucker. So we gonna be on this bitch for a while playing that motherfucker. So it is what it is. And when the flip end of it, you gonna get more stats than you would if you played me anyway.
Saying like Nigel, you saying the masses, bro, but because they ain't in tune. Like, come on, I'm looking at the Chiefs. The Chiefs just hop on, bro. You gotta chase him down. He just hop on. So if he see his opponent can't play when he feel like playing, or top-tie, or come on, just because I'm on the game every day, I'm talking to the commissioners, I am a commissioner, I know what's going on. I'm supposed to get penalized because I want to play a game a nigga don't want to play you don't want to get aired.
Yeah, because that's how T was feeling when he was not getting no games. So I can understand it. I understand it from both parties.
He wasn't even trying to play the computer. He was just mad.
He wasn't even trying. He was just mad.
He was just mad that he was caring about the computer until Circle Bob made a big deal of it. He didn't give a fuck if he played the computer or not. He just cared about when he did.
That's my point, bro. It's only because it's us. It's only because it's us. Like a nigga,
I wouldn't even, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't even say us. It's because of you. They only on your dick right now. Cause I could play the computer and put up 100 and nobody ain't gonna say shit. And it's because they don't pay attention to me like they just on your head right now. And it's not them, it's him. And when it's him doing what he's doing, other people piggyback it. So I keep calling him the piggybacker. They piggyback that shit. You just, listen, he just mentioned 6,000 yards, man, thrown on the computer. And the running back has something. We just advanced. T was on the Real Talk asking, can he play the computer? We got you, bro. Yeah. Your opponent said you could play it fine. We got you. T just went out there and put up down there 70, 80 points on the computer just now, and not one word of it. About none of it. What you and I thought that's who he was talking about at first. Then I realized who was saying it, and I said, "Oh shit." Then it's Corey. Yeah, we shouldn't play the computer for what? You don't even know what season we in. You have no idea nothing about your team right now. You ain't even had a whole full draft.
How can people like that dictate what's going on?
It can't. But I'm not saying you can dictate. Oh yeah, because we changed something. Let me change it. No, I'm saying I'll take the computer games away, and that man's still gonna have the number 1 or 2 quarterback in the league. What are we talking about here? He's going to play you, and one of the games that you don't butt ball, he's going to throw for 400 yards on you too. So what you really talking about now? So then when we get out of that season and nobody played the computer, and your guy is still where he belong at, and his guy in 15th place somewhere, then it's what's your complaint now, motherfuckers? Same thing with the whole start the league and don't give out superstars and all that shit. Alright, well, we starting to lead. Niggas don't want no X Factors and superstars giving out and all that shit. Well, we gonna do that. Ain't changed nothing.
Ain't changed shit. What it changed? Ain't changed nothing. If I'm better than you, I'm just better than you. Period.
I just don't. And then it's just like, yo, fuck. Now we off this trade shit again, nigga. Listen, bro. It's a Derek Stingley in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round at times. So what are we talking about?
Should I sit Fields?
What the fuck are we talking about? Who you play?
The Steelers. I'm playing them right now. Should I sit him?
I mean,
for like not get hurt purposes.
I would. If you don't want to get hurt, but I don't even think injuries is on right now. So.
Well, okay. Yeah.
I don't like when they tell me to sit my quarterback because
they didn't tell me to sit the quarterback. They told me to sit Scary Terry. I'm just talking about just personally. Should I sit him? Because I didn't want to get him hurt. You know the fucking Steelers be blitzing. They want to send him.
I mean, it could go either way. I usually play my guys.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we
I usually play my guys. You ever sit yours, Pop?
Nah, I'll play him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped.
I usually play mine too.
8-yard gain, second.
I like to argue off the narrative shit. Like, stop spinning narratives.
He gonna do it, bro. He gonna listen. He gonna play somebody in the 1st round, leave. Right? He gonna play somebody in the 1st round and leave. And he crunch right now. He just, you know how motherfuckers just go. It's like a joke. It's like a joke. You just keep saying shit till something sticks. But you really getting killed. The nigga killing you, whoever you joking with, now you just throwing shit out there. That shit might be corny as shit. But if you get that one motherfucker to have your back, now you got a little momentum. That's all it was. Corey started bitching about it. And then he was like, alright, I'm about to go in on that shit now. And it's like, yo, like, what are you complaining about? What are you bitching about? I just threw for 10 touchdowns on Hero Burger. That wasn't no computer game.
He did. He just went out and went dummies on Hero Burgers too. So what, like again,
yeah, that wasn't no computer game. Bro, I had first of all, I had 2 computer games this year, right? And the only reason I had 2 was one, it was the Rams. Now the Rams ain't played. Everybody put him on auto. So all right, whatever. I'm wrong for not asking. But everybody, I'm gonna go to his schedule right now. Everybody put him on auto.
Can't ask him. He don't got his phone to ask him. Oh, he'd be in chat talking shit still.
So that's one. Black got put on auto. Why? Because his motherfucker 58-3 or 59-6-3. He quit the game 3rd quarter. Blatantly quit the game.
And said, "Fuck your what do you say?"
And said, "Fuck you, concede." So so what are we talking about? That's the 2 games I had the computer. Every other game I played. What are we talking about?
And the Chiefs nigga don't even give a fuck.
I ain't played the Chiefs on auto. We played twice.
Needed the Nano when Nano was.
Well, I had one legit computer game. I had one legit computer game. Black don't count. Black don't count because I played that game. He motherfucking quit. And then the Rams. So if you getting forced wins or you ain't asking, if you ain't asking to play the computer, so let's see where he played the Chiefs. He played the Chiefs 3 times. So he played all his games. Okay. That's a good thing. You played all your games. The Rams, you got the forced win. Who fault is that you didn't inquire because you played the computer?
To be honest with you, probably one of those guys that can struggle with the computer too. A lot of niggas don't play because they can't beat the computer. And don't let us be strict on how many times you can play the motherfucker.
I guarantee you,
don't get it
see
fucked
them
up.
trying.
Niggas don't play the computer because how many times Black come on chat like, yo, can you put him on auto? I put him on auto. He tried to. We waiting on Black though. All right, hurry up, Black. Play the computer. And by the third fucking reset, he say, yo, just go ahead. I just waited a whole 2 hours for you to keep quitting the game and playing it over. And you can't beat him, so you just say, "Give my first win." That's 95% fucking of the league. That's like that. That can't beat the computer at all. And really can't beat them motherfuckers. Should be funny as hell. Can't beat the computer.
And Corey motherfucker pay attention to the league when you got a game.
That's it. If he's winning, he pays attention to everything. He in the chat talking all day long, enjoying, and he don't say shit unless he got a game now. Cause he look, man, this is Corey. All right, I'm going to the NFC. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get an NFC team. He had one of the top picks in the league because he went to a Super Bowl. But that motherfucker saw who was over here in the AFC. He slid his ass right over to the NFC and then got on the Real Talk, the first fucking Real Talk to start the league, and said exactly what his intentions was. We good. It started with the first season simple. Nah, bro, my team got a chance to win the Super Bowl. I need that superstar upgrade. Huh? Well, you know that first season don't count. Take 4 losses and get yourself a good draft pick. Nope, try and win. Didn't win the Super Bowl there. Came out I never lose the Nano. For real, the only person I really got worried about over here is Boone. And, and I barely got worried about him. All the hitters over there. He said this on the Real Talk. Lose the Nano twice, 2 years back to back. Now he missed his window to make the Super Bowl. The nigga don't want. Now he know. Think about this. He beat me that first year. Yeah, I know. Until your team will be built, it's going to be a different story. So he knows that too. Then he knows the windows of us building our teams. And then once he started losing and couldn't get to the Super Bowl over there, he toned the game, toned out. We had to keep him off the ledge twice. Then he just had a built-in excuse of just being too busy. Simple as that. That nigga stopped. He don't draft. Even when he locked in, he don't draft the round all the way to round 7. Bro, that nigga be out of here in the first 2-3 picks. If that. So look at your team and stop bitching about how many stars you got running around this motherfucker versus niggas with abilities. And who fault is that?
He still got regular motherfuckers on his
team. He do that every dish, bro. He never learned yet. And I get tired of telling you what to do. Like, yo, bro, you gotta play at the rest. Stop playing with all these regular ass Madden niggas. He don't get rid of it. That's what Coach DC 404 problem is over there. Nano offered him a second this year, 4th this year, or second next year for 30-year-old Jair Alexander. This nigga like, that's a great fucking trade, man, but I'm gonna keep him for 1 more year. Huh? You ain't getting, when he go to 31, it's over with. Niggas just gonna get him out of free agency. And you ain't shitting with him, so he gonna drop on abilities and everything. Now you got 2 fucking draft picks. You could literally build your team this draft if he just trades some of them players away. He won't trade them. He's got niggas from year 1 still in the 80s. He just don't complain a bitch about none. If he did, I'd be killing him right now too. Every time I get on the Real Talk and talk about him, I say the same shit over and over again. He gotta get his team built. He gotta be built to play in this league. Well, the guys that pay attention to it, look what their teams look like. The guys that don't, it is what it is. And I usually go through and save those niggas, but it is what it is right now. There's no way. He talked to me last night and said, I need to get back in the first round. I see a lot of shit I'm trying to do this draft. So yes, Arch Manning is on his list of getting right away, right? Then he won a receiver. He said something else he was talking about. But you go look at his team, I was like, yo, just tell me who you putting on the block, and I'll talk about it on a real talk sheet. He don't got nobody on over there worth for first. And if he do got somebody worth for first, you know what he got to do. He got to come up off of that. But he ain't. Because he gonna look at the player like he need him. So that's just Bill. Corey playing with his secondary is all real Madden players, bro. Man, them niggas them they're not good players. People don't realize that they're only good for year 1 and 2. There's only a few of them. Lamar Jackson's, the Isaiah Simmons guys, shit like that. At this point, it ain't a regular receiver on the game right now. better than anybody coming out of the draft.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
Man, this shit is like longevity. Like you sit there and you sit there and you build a team and you develop them. And that's why you make them 20. Cause you sit there and you develop them and you get them good. You got some people that got drafted from my year 1 and 2 and they ain't even a 90 yet.
It's crazy, year 1 and 2, bro.
So it's just like I'm supposed to be, because I spend time on the game every day, whether it's an hour or 3 hours or whatever the case is. I'm supposed to just be like, nah, well, you know, I gotta dumb down what I'm doing so you can feel like you competitive. Nah, motherfucker, it's levels, and you just ain't on this level. Bottom line.
Flat out.
So a motherfucker can sit there like for example, we say, you know, especially me, he a product of the game. But you know what? You gotta give you credit because he sat there and he put the time in to master the glitches and, well, not the glitches, but just the shit that this man allowed. The nuances. See, he sat there and he didn't just get on the sticks and do that. That motherfucker was on YouTube. He went and found it, and then he went to practice more. He went to the yard or whatever the case was, and he honed that shit, and then he went to YouTube to get a couple schemes and off to the races.
Great game, Boone.
Good game, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can, like, we could say that, but he still put the time in. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't hop on the game and motherfucking just start whooping niggas ass. He like, we get on it, we work on schemes.
It's impossible to play in our league and just hop on and play the game. Like, you can look at a guy that's not built and tell that they don't got no gold trainings. You can tell just how the guys ain't built, because if you got gold training, like, people still to this day, them niggas that think that award winning is the reason how you build your team is far from stupid, bro. Like, this is like, you just ain't learned shit yet, did you? And it ain't our fault because we give out all the information, bro.
We went over that in the first couple of seasons. Like, damn, this shit don't make no sense. Like, guys winning awards, not